Music is about expressing emotions through sound. But how do we organize those sounds in time? That's where rhythm comes in. Rhythm is the heartbeat of music. It's what makes music move and groove. At the core of rhythm are basic building blocks. We call these building blocks notes and rests. A quarter note is like a single beat. Imagine tapping your foot once. That's a quarter note. But silence is also important in music. This is where rests come in. A quarter rest is a moment of silence that lasts for one beat. Think of it as a pause, letting the music breathe. We group these notes and rests together in measures. Measures are like the boxes on a musical score. They help us keep track of the beat and organize the music. Think of them as the foundation of a rhythmic structure. Have you ever noticed those two numbers at the beginning of a piece of sheet music? That's the time signature, and it's key to understanding the rhythm of a song. It tells you how many beats are in each measure and what kind of note gets one beat. Let's break it down. The top number tells you how many beats are in each measure. For example, a 4 on top means there are 4 beats in a measure. The bottom number tells you what kind of note gets one beat. A 4 on the bottom means a quarter note gets one beat. So, if you see a time signature of 4/4, it means there are 4 quarter notes in each measure. 4/4 is the most common time signature. You'll find it in a lot of popular music. Now that we understand time signatures, let's learn how to count rhythms. Counting helps you internalize the beat and play or sing music accurately. In 4/4 time, we count each beat of the measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each number represents a quarter note. Try tapping your foot along with the count. Feel the pulse of the music. When you see a quarter rest, don't say anything, but keep counting in your head. This way, you'll maintain a steady beat, even during moments of silence. Music would be pretty boring if every song used only quarter notes. That's where rhythm variations come in. By combining different note and rest values within a measure, we can create endless rhythmic possibilities. For instance, we can have a measure with 2 quarter notes followed by a half note. This creates a syncopated feel, where the emphasis falls on the offbeat. Listen to how different genres use rhythm variations to create their unique sound. Section 5. Doubling down. Half notes and their rests. So far, we've focused on quarter notes and rests. Now, let's explore longer durations. A half note is twice as long as a quarter note. It gets 2 beats. Imagine holding a tap for 2 counts instead of 1. Just like with quarter notes, there are rests for half notes too. A half rest indicates silence for 2 beats. It's like a longer pause, allowing the music to breathe even more. Section 6. Going long. Whole notes and rests. Now let's go even longer. A whole note is the longest note value we'll discuss today. It's held for 4 beats, a whole measure in 4/4 time. That's like holding a tap for 4 counts. And yes, you guessed it, we also have whole rests. A whole rest signifies silence for 4 beats, an entire measure of quiet. Section 7. Echo in the rhythm, call and response. One of the best ways to improve your rhythm skills is through call and response. This technique involves a leader clapping or playing a rhythm while others listen and repeat it back. It's like a musical conversation where you answer with the same rhythmic pattern. This method is not only fun, but also helps train your ears and improve your rhythmic accuracy. So grab a friend, take turns being the leader, and see how complex you can make the rhythms. Section 8. Rhythm Challenge. Test your skills. Now that you've learned the basics of rhythm, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Try clapping or tapping the following rhythm. 1, 2, rest, 4, 1, rest, 3, 4. Notice how the rests create a different feel. Once you've mastered this, try creating your own rhythms and challenge others. Section 9. Keep the beat alive. Rhythm is the backbone of music. It's what makes music come alive and move us. By understanding the basics of notes, rests, time signatures, and counting, you unlock a world of musical possibilities. So go forth, explore rhythms, and let the music move you. And if you want to dive deeper, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more music theory lessons and fun explorations.